Welcome to Broadcast Video Production 1. I'm your teacher, Dwayne Maynard, and today we're going to walk through a short lesson on proper camera techniques, such as using a tripod and proper camera shot types. Let's start with why. Why is using a tripod important? Why do I need to know shot types? One of my goals in this class is to take your creative ideas and to help you turn them into quality video productions. Not using a tripod is one of the first signs of an amateur videographer. There are many reasons why people don't use them. One of the reasons in the past was price. Nowadays, this should not be a reason. You can get a standard tripod for around $35. It is not a long-term tripod, but it will get you started. I think the second one is being lazy. In my classroom, I've provided tripods for you, but every semester, I have students that just refuse to use them. They tell me they're being creative, and I don't need one. The other line I hear is, you won't be able to tell the difference. Both of these answers are not acceptable in my class. There are times to not use a tripod. It is usually part of the storytelling process, like the movie Cloverfield or the Bourne Identity movies. The more you use a tripod, the more comfortable you will get with it. Now we're going to go over camera shot types. I will tell you, in the industry, sometimes these are referred to a little different from place to place. So this is just a basic run through of what they are called. Our first shot is the extreme wide shot. A lot of times this shot is used to help establish exactly where the subject is and put them into context for the story. Next is the very wide shot. Here we can actually see the subject or the character. As opposed to the extreme wide shot, this actually lets us see the subject. Next is the wide shot. With the wide shot, we always have head to toe, which means we have a little bit of room over top of the head and a little bit of room underneath of the feet. This is your standard wide shot. Next is the mid shot. The mid shot is usually around the belt line, and it goes to just a little bit over top of the subject or character's head. This is the mid shot. Next is the mid close-up. The mid close-up goes from the chest to the top of the head. This is the mid close-up. Next is the close-up. The close-up is generally right below the chin in the neck area to the top of the subject's head. The close-up is one of your strongest shots. It really helps to tell your story. The extreme close-up is our last shot. The extreme close-up always gets in close on the eyes, nose, mouth. Generally, the extreme close-up helps to create emotion or feeling inside of the shot. Well, I told you this video wouldn't be very long, so hopefully you grasp the ideas and the concepts of using a tripod and also different camera shot types. These will really increase the quality of your videos and move you from an amateur status into more of a semi-pro type of video. Well, I decided that it would be fun to put together a music video for you, showing some of the shot types and a rap that I wrote just for you. I hope that you enjoy it. I love telling stories, I love creating, but without some rules, it's not worth engaging. People won't buy it, and I don't blame them, won't put my name on it, unless it's done right. Please follow these rules, it's worth the fight. Let's start at the top, no I ain't lying. Trying to shoot without a tripod, I ain't trying. Tired of YouTube, no one is buying. make a living when you ain't trying. Shaky footage worked on Cloverfield and Bourne, but trying that mess, you won't work for long. Knowing how to frame is high on the list. People not framing right, man, it really gets me. Knowing rule of thirds and framing in the grid makes your stuff intriguing, medium, wide, and mid. It's all basic stuff that you really gotta know. I'll help you get ready for the show. I love telling stories, I love creating, but without some rules, it's not worth engaging. People won't buy it, and I don't blame them, won't put my name on it, unless it's done right. Please follow these rules, it's worth the fight. Let me break down the shots, it's things you need to know. It starts with the establishing shot, it's there to let you know where you are and where you're going. It sets up the show. Wide shot is next, it brings the subject into view. Followed by the mid shot, it brings the subject close to you. Mid close-up's where we are, it's not too close, it's not too far. You live and die by the close-up, it's the one that makes it go. Once you get it down, it's the star of the show. We got one shot left, it's the extreme close-up, as close as you can get, that's really what you want. It helps to tell the story, the hope, the pain, the glory. It's time to wrap this up, man, I hope you like my story. I love telling stories, I love creating, but without some rules, it's not worth engaging. People won't buy it, and I don't blame them, won't put my name on it, unless it's done right. Please follow these rules, it's worth the fight. I love telling stories, I love creating, but without some rules, it's not worth engaging. People won't buy it, and I don't blame them, won't put my name on it, unless it's done right. Please follow these rules, it's worth the fight.